Hi there, Gemini, and welcome back to Star Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of December the 18th through to the 24th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. First up, we have the King of Swords in the upright position, followed then by Major Arcana the Death card, followed then by Major Arcana the Hermit reversed, followed then by the High Priestess reversed, and lastly we have, are you kidding me? The Lovers in the upright position, the Gemini card. Well, you've got 4 out of 5 of your cards here, Major Arcana. Something is going on here, Gemini. I want to hear from you in the comment section below. Pipe up and let us know what is happening this week. It looks like an intense week for you guys. The King of Swords in the upright position. First of all, it is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You're coming up in your own reading in the upright position, and that means one thing. You are on the right path with any communications, especially if it has to do with legal or like legal matters or something like that. You are on the right path. Keep going in that direction. Sometimes the King of Swords can represent an actual like lawyer, a judge, a police officer, somebody you're dealing with about legal matters. But this is you coming up in your own reading, like I said, and swords are all about what? Thoughts, communication, even written communication. So this could be you speaking up and saying what you need to say in a very bold way. But don't worry about it. You speak your truth, you speak your mind, and it's something I feel like you have to do with all this intensity around here, with all of the Major Arcana here, Gemini. I don't think you have a choice in the matter. You really need to speak up. There is something that's going on because of the urgency or the importance of the subject matter. It seems like you really need to speak up. Now, you could be dealing, like I said, with a legal matter, or this could be a surgeon, surgical matters you're dealing with. It could be military. There's lots of other things connected to the King of Swords. But remember, the King of Swords is interested in the whole truth and nothing but the truth. He deals with the mental, cerebral, and tries to leave emotion out of it. He just wants to know the facts. So this could be you, Gemini, just sort of bringing out there that to someone or even to a group of people that you're only interested in the facts. You want to keep it real. Right at the beginning of the week for you, you have Major Arcana, the Death card, Scorpio card in the upright position. Now, the Death card is, yes, it can definitely, without a doubt, represent endings. Something, that's done and dusted, is finally over, closing the chapter, closing the door on it. But that's only if something cannot be transformed. The thing about the Death card, which is also known as transformation, is if something is transformable, it is salvageable, if that makes sense. So if you can manage to, whatever the subject matter is, if you can manage to change it, whether it comes in your career, your personal life, your family, your friends, your romantic partner, whatever it is, if you can change that and move that into something that's a lot more workable, then you can definitely transform the situation. But if it's not movable, it's not workable at all, something needs to come to its final and complete end. So interesting, pretty intense to start off the week with. Your second card is the Hermit in the reverse position, the Virgo energy. Now, the Hermit in the upright position is where we're taking a time out. We're taking a step back to look at something, and it could do some intense research on it. Maybe some of you have been doing that, and hence why you're ready to come out and say what you need to know, or say what somebody else needs to know, perhaps, because you've studied the subject, right? The Hermit in the upright position is known as like the scholar, someone who is intensely studying. It will often come up for students like at exam time, that kind of thing, where they're really putting forth all of their mental energy to study something. It can also come up for us just naturally because maybe we're taking a step back as we need to go within to figure something out. That could definitely be happening for some of you, or could have been. Remember, this is going to be past energy. Others of you were researching a new place. Maybe you're thinking of moving and you want to research a new place. Others of you could have been researching a company or a new business that you want to get into. But whatever it is, that energy is coming to an end now. So you are going to be returning to the land of the living. You're going to be returning to action again. So for some of you, it could be because this situation has now had its final ending. So now it's like back to the drawing board. We're going to start working on something else now. Moving towards the weekend, now you've got some wild energy again. You have the High Priestess in the reverse position. The High Priestess in the upright position points to hidden knowledge, things that are tucked away that we can't access. So we have to use our intuition in order to find out what's what, right? When the card is inverted, however, this is where we finally get to have a glimpse behind the scenes. We finally get to pull the curtain back and see what's been going on. So something could be revealed in a major way for you. It could have something to do with this fact with the hermit. Like, I find this fascinating because the hermit here was once in the upright position for it to be reversed, right? So it could have been you digging behind the scenes, found something. You're returning to action because now you know what's really going on behind the scenes. For others of you, this could be completely unrelated. It could be due to a conversation that you're having where some valuable information gets brought up to you. So either way, I think it's pretty cool, right? Don't you? Leave me a comment section in the leave me a comment in the comment section if you agree. I think this is a really fascinating reading for you here, Gemini. And the last card you have is the Gemini card, the Lovers in the upright position. Well, hate to leave you with a cliffhanger at the end of the week, at the end of this reading. We have a major decision that needs to be made. But you know what, Gemini? I think you're in a good place to make this decision now. Because why? King of Swords doesn't mess around, right? He's all about information, relaying information, getting information. So you have laid all your cards on the table, and I'm assuming that others have laid their cards on the table too, whether they wanted to or not, because the High Priestess in reverse is all about a big reveal, right? So now that you have your cards are on the table, whatever you're dealing with, that is out in the open. So it leaves you with a major decision. Now, of course, it is the Lover's card. For some of you, this could be related to romance. This could be, having to make a choice. We always have choices when it comes to love and romance. We can choose to love. We can choose not to love. We can choose to pull away. We can choose to bring that love to another level, like bring it up a notch. We can choose to separate. We can choose to come together. There's so many choices around love. But it's not necessarily about love for all of you. This could be about making a major choice, a life choice, in terms of your path and where you're going, because something is clearly ending. So you have to decide now that you have all the information. Everything's on the table now. So now you have that choice in front of you. I can't wait to get to next week's reading and find out how this unfolds. But I could also find out from you if you write the comment in the comment section below and let me know, come next week, what is happening, or come this week, or even whenever you feel like getting around to making a comment, please do so. That's really what an intense reading. Yes, I don't know what else to say. I'm going to shut it down here and say thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you have a really wonderful week, and I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Take care. Much love. Bye-bye for now.